All right, here we are on Las Virgenes downhill trail in Calabasas, California. Looks like a pretty cool trail. I did this trail a long time ago on my old kind of XC slash enduro bike, not an e-bike. And the climb was so brutal that I just decided that I wasn't gonna do it again. But now that I had the e-bike, the climb was nothing. So we're gonna try this thing out again. I remember the downhill was pretty fun. So let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Wow. Beautiful views. Incredible. That's amazing. A little chunky downhill there. Okay, some little jumps as you're going down. All right. Plenty of speed to get up the next ridge. Just make sure you wear glasses, because this trail's a little overgrown. I'd also wear long pants too. All right, looks like a little jump here. Nice. Looks like a little bigger jump here. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Pretty far. Now that looks like a massive old jump there, but judging by the size, I doubt bikes are hitting that one. So we're gonna skip that. It's also extremely overgrown. All right. Oh yeah, this is steep. This will be fun. Wow. Yeah, this is steep, chunky, and loose, all at the same time. What a wonderful combo. There we go. Levels out a little bit. Looks like there's a jump up here. There we go. Could probably take that with some serious speed and get some good air. Nice. This is good. Nice, fast, flowy downhill. Keep your speed. All right. All right, here we go. Looks like we got some more downhill here. If these branches weren't so overgrown, would be a little more enjoyable. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing this trail until they clear this up, which they probably do occasionally for fires and stuff. Oh, here we go. There we go. If I'd have seen that sooner, I could have got some more speed for that. That's nice. Little jump here. Oh yeah. All right, let's try. I remember this now. The trail kind of turns here. Last time I went straight and missed this turn. Had to go back. So right after those two jumps, you're turning a sharp right. So as soon as you hit that last jump, you start braking, because you gotta turn. All right, this part's a little more rideable here. Not quite as much stuff in your face as the other part. I spoke too soon. Wow, that was a bad time to have my mouth open. Just got a mouthful of grass. Oh man, that's a first. Haven't had that happen mountain biking yet. Mouthful of grass. And these are the kind of areas here you really don't want to run into a snake, because if you're going fast, you can kind of just run them over, which I've done. But when you have to go slow, and it's really overgrown, can't see them coming, definitely got to be careful for those snakes. This year's been a lot more snakes than ever before. I've seen more snakes this year than the last 2 years combined. All right, so this part I think is the real part they call Las Virgenes downhill. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. Good thing I wasn't going too fast. Oh man. If it was any smaller, I'd try to get it off the trail. Alright, got some nice high berms here. Alright. Small jump. I saw on Trail Forks there was a few jumps in this trail, so I'll be looking for them. There we go, a couple of kind of bump jumps. Whoa, going through the forest here. Alright. Nice high berms, I like this. Yeah, this is definitely a bit overgrown. All right, look at this. All right. Oh, that was a jump. Didn't even, so overgrown I couldn't even tell what that was. It's like a hip jump after the kind of downhill part there. This part's a little wider, more flowy, like this. Okay, that looks like a jump, but the landing is super sus, so ain't gonna do that today. This wasn't so overgrown and you could see the jumps coming a little farther away. See the landings. This might not be a bad trail. Man, stuff hit me in the faces. Not my favorite. Had to put my foot down there because I couldn't see. Oh man. Hopefully it opens up a little bit. If I remember right, the last part was kind of in the trees, so that usually means there's not as many bushes. So we'll see how that goes. If you fall off these bad boys, it's gonna be a bad day. Just passed one of those tarantula wasps with the huge stingers. These things are nasty. Or they're called tarantula killers, I think, something like that. Yeah, this thing's got a stinger like an inch long. Whoa, hello. Yeah, if I could see this stuff coming, it'd be a lot better. Love to hit some of these jumps with some more warning here. Ow, that was a full-on tree branch. Man. Now we're going through the wheat field. Oh, rain washed that trail out. had to duck to get under a tree branch. Yeah, this trail is not, I don't recommend this trail until they clean it up a bit. Hopefully I'm on the right trail here. There we go. Woo! That's fun. Right into a all right. Well, this looks like the end of it. All right, guys, for those of you wondering, when it comes to Las Virgenes downhill trail, I like the trail. I think it has a lot of potential, but it is not a fun ride with how overgrown it is. And if you're gonna try it, feeling adventurous, absolutely wear pants, some good maybe armored knuckle gloves, full face helmet, pretty heavy duty goggles or glasses. You definitely want to have good protection on for that trail because of all the overgrowth. So, yep, that's the trail. And here we have Malibu Creek State Park. Santa Monica Mountains are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful.